I feel I'm down the bar. I've been around the world. I couldn't find a girl, so I'ma stick to getting money.
Oh boy, this is the third one of the day. I've already recorded 2 of these. I'm not ready to record another one. I'm tired. Like, bro, I just want to take a nap, bro. But I'm putting in the work. We putting in the work today. But I easily saved this one for last. Because this is my favorite team I've drafted out of all the teams we had, and it has the best story behind it. Easily my favorite I've drafted. It has the best story behind it. You ready? I want you all to know. Are you actually ready for this? So, this league is called the Nameless Pokemon League. I know MPL, that might get confusing. That's okay. I'll make sure to put separate thumbnails, put separate names. I'll put like Nameless PL or Nameless Pokemon League instead of MPL. You'll know by the thumbnails and my record and all that jazz. I'm definitely uploading this league because you saw me during the summer. I won the off-season tournament. I'm excited to get to battling with them. It should be a lot of fun. But this team is literal gold. Like, I love this team. And I didn't notice Pheromosa was legal, or else I would have definitely taken Pheromosa. I didn't know it was legal. I didn't notice it on the tier list. I was just focused on looking for specific mons. But for the first 7 rounds of this draft, I was nowhere to be found. I didn't get a single DM. I didn't get a single notification from the league head telling me the draft started. But we drafted, and I get into the chat, and I'm like, wait, we drafted? I had the #1 pick. Like, I won the #1 pick. So you would think, hey, they would message me. You know, it's okay if we got through like 1 round. I'm not too tripping about it. But then he's like, yeah, you want to take your 7 picks now? I was like, we got through 7 rounds, and I didn't get DM'd asking me if, hey, are you even alive? Like, do you want to draft now? I was like, huh? So anyway, I was like, you know what? When it gets to my round, when it gets to me on the 8th round, like, because that was the last round we were doing, and we was like coming back down. I was the first pick, so I was like the last pick of the 8th round. I was like, when it gets to me, I will pick up all my Pokemon. So this is literally all of the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I kid you not, these first 8 Pokemon lasted 7 rounds. I'm not playing you. Almost 8 rounds, basically 8 rounds of draft picks. Think about it. Think about it. There are 8 people in this league, I think. 2 of them weren't present. I wasn't present apparently for it, so they literally only got through like 5 picks each person. So that's okay. Not a big deal. Because I'm still happy with how my team turned out. But you would think, oh, you're salty. I know, I can tell. But in reality, I'm not as salty. But with the first pick, this is literally the first pick I would have taken regardless. I was looking at this from freaking minute 1. I was like, I'm taking this Mon. Tapu freaking Lele is our first pick today, guys. With the first pick in the Nameless Pokemon League draft. These are all left over after round 8 too, so this is wild. We took Tapu freaking Lele, which is cool as heck. And you know, Psychic Surge, those Psychic type moves, slap a Choice Scarf on it, slap a Life Orb on it, 130 special attack, 115 special defense. It hits like a truck, bro. It hits so hard. It gets Psyshock, it gets Moonblast, it gets Psychic. It just gets so many good moves. It gets Aromatherapy, it can be Cleric if you really want it to. At the bulk to be one, run a subset, that would hurt a lot. It gets Thunderbolt, Thunder, what else? Missing something. It gets like access to Grass Knot, Focus Blast, Extra Sensory, which we're not going to need because we're on Psychic or Psych Shock. Energy Ball, it just gets a really good move. Dazzling Gleam, but we're going to run Moonblast over that any day of the week. It just has access to such good moves, and that's really cool. So I'm really excited to use Tapu Lele in this draft. Next up, we went ahead and picked up, these were all repetitive. Like, these first 7 picks, I'm letting you know, they were all available. So we got Entei, as well, from all that. You know, running Pressure's fine. We're gonna run Sacred Fire, Choice Bandit, Flare Blitz. You know how he runs, Extreme Speed. He's just such a good Pokemon. Entei's a monster. Let's take a look at the stats over here. 115 HP, 115 attack, 100 speed. He hits like a freaking truck too. We got 2 hard hitters, one on the special side and one on the physical side with Tapu Lele and Entei, and I'm really happy about it. Next up, I really wanted to think about a core, like a really solid defensive core. Now, these aren't like monstrous cores. This isn't a monstrous core whatsoever. I did notice my team had a big ground weakness after. Oh, my mom's calling me. Let's see what she wants. Right, it's gonna be funny. Come in. Hello? They're getting ready to leave now. Alright, bye. They're getting ready to leave right now. Alright, bye. Alright, that's that. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay. Alright, my phone like exploded and I wasn't paying attention to it. But anyway, we drafted Amoonguss. The fungi. My brother had his pants up so high just now, like I really was salty. Like this part, like the end of his pants, like can you see, can I get in the face cam? Yeah, look. He had it like all the way up to here. And I'm like sitting here like, bro, that's unacceptable. I mean, my socks are sexy. You see these socks? Pokemon socks? I got my NoivernNation hoodie on with the Pokemon socks. I'm fresh today. Anyway, we have Amoonguss. We got Amoonguss in this draft. I was really excited to use Amoonguss again because I love Amoonguss, man. What did I nickname him? Oh, I can't remember my MPL Season 2 greatest nickname ever for Amoonguss. It wasn't Fungi, was it? It was something better than that. I don't remember, but it was good. I love Amoonguss. It's a great Pokemon to use. It gets access to Clear Smog, which can eliminate stat changes. It can run Giga Drain. I can run Foul Play. I can run Synthesis. I can run so much on this. I can stall people out with this thing. Sludge Bomb, Stun Spore, Toxic. Spore is its #1 move. It's a good Pokemon, and it just, people sleep on it, and I'm not ready to, I'm not sleeping on it, that's for a fact. It gets, oh, I thought Rollout. I was like, why is that necessary? It also gets access to, hold on, before I check the rest of my team, because I don't remember what I drafted. I don't think I drafted a weather team in this league, did I? I did! Okay, Spore is a little bit more important than you think it is. Spore will be really helpful. But next up we have a ground type, which I added to the team. I have 2 ground types on this team, but I was really looking defensively for the next couple picks. You know, Regenerator, 114 HP, got some Spadef, got some attack. You know, Amoonguss is good. We decided to draft a Mon that I have never used before, but I'm like, it could be really useful. Now, I understand we just drafted a poison type. I've never used this specific poison ground type before, but I went with Nidoqueen, because I've heard nothing but good things. You know, sheer force ability, HP stats pretty decent, the defenses are decent. We're gonna max out some HP, max out some special attack, and just go to town. Moves like Sludge Wave, Earth Power. I'm pretty sure this is a monstrous defensive wall because it gets Stealth Rock, it gets Sucker Punch, it gets Surf, it gets Thunderbolt, just Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Dragon Pulse. Like, it has good moves. I'm really excited to use it. I've never used Nidoqueen before. It gets Toxic Spikes. So we have a Spike Setter, we have a Spikes Absorber as well. We have 2 Spikes Absorbers as well. So that's nice. We can run like what, a Stealth Rock, Toxic, Roar set if we wanted to. That'd be pretty decent, pretty cool to have fun with. Or Toxic Spike, Stealth Rock, Roar set. That would be fun. With like Sludge Wave as her last move, which would be really cool. I'd be interested to see if that works against someone. But you know, who knows? This is one of my favorite teams. Again, these were all coming after the 8th round was done. This is me drafting my 8 Mons that I needed to scoop up for those rounds. Next up, to complete the stall core, we drafted another Regenerator Mon. And if you don't know MPL Season 2 yet, it's a good thing Trev, aka Sheer Force, is not in this league, because I drafted my baby, my Mia Moore, my heart pumping for you, Mia Moore, the Alamomola. Oh man, you guys are all, oh, I know everyone is triggered right now. When I have Alamomola, Alamomola and Amoonguss together are broken, dude. I think Alamomola and Amoonguss are some of the best Regenerator cores. But this is literally the reason I drafted this. So I was like, I want a wish passer. Alamomola is one of the best in the business. I kid you not. Max HP. Look at the max HP on this Pokemon. This is ridiculous. 272. That is 136 hit points being passed. Let's go to Tapu Lele for a second. 136 hit points being passed. 136 out of 177. If it's at like 20%, that's like max HP. Entei. Let's go to Entei for a second. Don't forget, 136 hit points being passed. This is if I run max HP. That's half. That's over half of Entei's HP. That's really cool. And then my next Pokemon obviously is gonna be taking advantage of that as well. But like, these mons are pretty bulky, so they don't really need the Wish Pass too much, but it'd be nice to get them up to HP if I needed to. Healing Wish can fully restore Pokemon, which would be cool. Knockoff, Assault Vest, Mirror Coat. It gets access to Mirror Coat. I'm pretty up. It's not on the top, but I know it gets access to Mirror Coat. It's just good Pokemon. I didn't know it got Pain Split. That's new. Scald obviously is good. Obviously Physical is a little better. But you know, Scald's not bad. We can run Aqua Jet, Waterfall, stuff like that. And Assault Vest can live a Thunderbolt, Mirror Coat something back, or live a Leaf Storm, Mirror Coat something back. Because I mean, it's low special defense. It has really low special defense, but we're not looking at that. We have Nidoqueen for the we have Nidoqueen and Amoonguss there for special bulk. Nothing on my team really. None of those three really want to take a Psychic, so I had to go ahead and draft like a Steel type. But again, I have Tapu Lele to take some Psychic, so might be a little better team this time. But we have Excadrill. We drafted Drilly. If I can't beat him, join him. Like Entei has beaten me, Nidoqueen has beaten me before, Excadrill has beaten me before. I took them all. Look at the attack stack, 135. Look at, hold on, let's take a gander at his HP. Let's take a gander. Let's take a quick gander if I want to run max. 136, that's over half. You guys don't understand. The wish pass is here. The wish pass is here, guys. I don't understand. The wish pass is monstrous. I'm gonna upload this league. I'm really excited to upload this league. Okay, my computer just fricked the frick out. It hasn't overloaded. That's good. The recording's still going. That's good. I don't know what's wrong. We have Drilly. We have Mr. Drill. We have Excadrill here. I don't know what I want to call him yet. Like, Dig Dug is on the verge of what he's going to be called, but I'm not sure yet. Obviously a monstrous. Obviously he gets access to Sand Rush, Sand Force. He gets access to Mold Breaker, which helps a lot. Air Balloon is a thing. Since my team is so weak to ground right now, Air Balloon is such a thing. There's a monstrous team here, and I'm really excited to use Excadrill. It's a mon I've never used before, and I'm really excited to use it. So I'm going to close that, and you've seen an ongoing trend in all my videos today. This mon, now would you believe that all of these mons stayed alive for 8 rounds? Think about it, 8 rounds, up until after, not the next pick, but the pick after next. So these next 3 picks were all picked up back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like, the next 2 picks were picked up in the same, and I had 8th and 9th picks, so these were all picked up like literally right after another. This Mega stayed alive the entire time, and I'm surprised. I took Mega Lopunny. Bro, I'm so excited to use Mega Lopunny. I've never used it before, and I saw it was available. I was like, I'm taking it. Heck yeah, I'm taking it. 136 attack, 135 HP. Easily the fastest mon on my team. His in here fake out. Last resort's not appropriate. High jump kick, drain punch. It just hits so freaking hard. It's such a monster, dude. Like, not very many Pokemon outspeed it, and if you do outspeed it, you're getting body, dude. And if you really want to be that guy, we can run agility, get my speed up ×2, and then at that point, you're done. You're getting drain punched, you're getting high jump kicked, you're getting returned, you're getting frustrated, I'm hitting you with a frustration. Like, you're done. You're done. After that, you're done. And it's not like it has bad defenses, 94 across the board. I mean, I'm not going to put any in there, but, you know, if we need to, I can put some in HP. Make sure we live a hit or two, and just go ham. Like, Thunderbolt, Thunder Punch. If you really want to run a special low, buddy, be that guy. I don't think it gets nasty block, does it? No, that'd be lit. Next up on the list, we drafted the GOAT! The best Pokemon ever. May I add, the best Pokemon ever. Mr. Mascot, Noivern himself. He's not the best Pokemon. Yeah, he's the best Pokemon ever. I love him. We're rocking with the best Pokemon ever. We got Air Slash, we got Boom Burst, we got Choice Specs to slap on him. He gets Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Focus Blast, Heat Wave. He gets Shadow Ball. He gets, all the HPs. He gets Psychic. He gets, there's another one. He gets Switcheroo, U-turn if we want to run Specs and switch out. He gets access to Air Slash, Hurricane was the one I was missing. You can run Taunt, you can run Tailwind, Switcheroo, Super Fang. You can run some defensive moves on him, and he can still be just as good. 85 across the board on defensive, 85 HP, not bad. Almost 100 in special attack, but that 123 speed is what we're really looking at, and I know he's going to be a threat to reckon with, being the second best mon on my team. I love Noivern, great Pokemon. Now this mon was in tier 2. Let me use tier 2. And I can understand why it's in tier 2, because Pheromosa is legal, but it was tier 2, and I only could afford a tier 2 mon. I was looking at all the tier 2s, I was like, I need an electric type, I need an electric type, I need an electric type. Someone inform me why Xurkitree was in tier 2 of this league. Xurkitree was our next pick. 170 freaking 3 special attack. You saw my electric type mono live. You saw how well Xurkitree goes to work. Now I want to slap a Choice Scarf on it. Did you know, world, it gets Tail Glow. Legally gets Tail Glow. I used it on Pokebank OU live. Was using it. Tail Glow is a thing. Tail Glow. Thunderbolt, or not Thunder, but Thunderbolt. Does he get a speed raising move? Did he get Rock? But hey, whatever. Joe, slap it with energy ball. Like, it's choice scarf it, dude. I could choice specs it. Oh my gosh, choice specs. That would hurt. Oh man, that would hurt so much. Good zap cannon. It gets volt switch. We can switch out with signal beam. It's just, oh, it hits so hard. I'm just shocked it was in this tier. So that's exciting. Next up, I know we have a ground weakness, and I know we were building up, so I had to bring a flying type onto the team. So we brought Golbat. Now, it doesn't have great over-the-top stats, but it gets access to Eviolite, which really makes its defenses a little better. It's not fully evolved. So it gets the 1.5 boost, meaning that its defenses go just shoot up. So this 186, half of that's 93. That becomes 279, like almost 280 basically defenses right there. That's without investment. Without investment. Defense right there. All right, 176, half of 176. It's an 8 at the end. 88. 88. Yeah, it's 88. Add 88 to that, and you would receive the number 64. I think 264 is the number I think you're gonna receive. I don't know, something like that. But that's a high number, like over 250 without investments in defenses. That's pretty good. And with defense investments, like think about it, HP investments, that's a high. Oh, well, that's at 100. Think about base 50. Just shoot it down. I don't know if we're playing at 100 or not in this league. I didn't even ask that question as well. But it gets inner focus for those low putties, even though we got the low putty. Fake out mods. We got Infiltrator, so we can just hit them with Brave Birds at will. We can hit them with Leech Lives, which is now actually useful because when we're in physical, we just run Brave Bird, Leech Life, which is surprisingly really useful now because it's base 80 and we recover 50%, so that's really useful nowadays. No good special attacks, but we're really not using it for that. It's gonna be like a Toxic Roost, Defog, and like if we want to run Brave Bird on there, we'll run Brave Bird on there. But last but not least, I noticed I didn't have a Sand Setter, and I was like, oh man, we really need a Sand Setter. We need to help Driller out. We need Drill to have some help, and I had literally 40 points left, so I was like, we're going with the lowest possible mon possible, and we're gonna go with Gigalith. Gigalith's still a monster, but it gets Sandstream now. With Explosion, we can run, honestly, we can still run Sturdy and run Custap Explosion. Hopefully people aren't as smart to realize I'm not running, Sandstream. It gets Totemize! At most fun, let's say. I don't think it gets Baton Pass, that'd be kind of lit though. It gets Explosion, Flash Cannon. I think it's more of an attacking mon, not special. 135, oh my jeez! 85 HP, 130 defenses. That's what? 130 defense, 135 attack. Special defense is nothing to sneeze at 80. That's not bad. It gets access to. Oh, it gets access to Rock Polish too. Oh, it has a Totemize. So heavy slams don't do as much. Superpower, Stone Edge. It gets rocks. It could be a good rock setter. Obviously it's there to set up the sand for my boy Drilly, not Drilly, like Drillbird. You know what I mean. Drilly, not Drizzy, but Drilly. I'm gonna nickname it Drilly. Toxic, Iron Head. It can do the most. And it's rock type, so Stone Edge is there. Rock Slides are there, and it's just a good mon. The mon I'm looking for to perform the best this season is honestly Mega Lopunny or Drilly or Tapu Lele. Those are my three. I really like using the teams that I have. I really love this team for like how it happened. This is crazy. Just like getting Tapu Lele, Entei, Amoonguss, Nidoqueen, Alomomola, Excadrill, Mega Lopunny, and Noivern. Noivern's the only one that's understandable. Maybe Alomomola too. I'll take that off. But those 6 of those mons out of the 8 not going in the first like 4 rounds is wild. Not let alone going in the first 8. And then on top of it, I grabbed Circuitry right after. So first 8 rounds, Circuitry, Noivern, Mega Lopunny, Excadrill, Alomomola, Nidoqueen, Amoonguss, Entei, nor Tapu Lele were gone. Wild, I say. But with that, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Hope you enjoy this team. If you want to follow this league, there's no Twitter, there's no nothing. Just make sure you're subscribed to me if you want all the content on this. I don't know when I'm gonna upload these videos. I might put Pokemon Conquest on the back burner, so I'm not sure yet. I've just had something fill in because I didn't have anything going up Tuesdays, Saturdays, and I have everything going up on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and just like wild. But I'm gonna get the heck out of here. This was the video. To the Mini Nation from the NoivernNation. I'm out.